Governor Siminalayi Fubara has finally spoken openly about the reason behind his decision to pursue peace in his political disagreement with his predecessor, Nyesom Wike, and the message coming from Rivers State right now is one of calm, careful strategy, and a clear attempt to move forward without further tension. What many people once described as a fierce political battle has now shifted into a phase of dialogue, compromise, and quiet rebuilding, and the governor's recent actions are giving us insight into why he chose this path. From what is unfolding, it is clear that Governor Fubara understands the weight of leadership in a state as important as Rivers. The state plays a major role in Nigeria's economy, and any prolonged political disagreement can slow down governance, delay projects, and create uncertainty among residents and investors. By choosing reconciliation, he appears to be saying that stability and progress must come before personal differences. This approach has surprised some observers, especially those who expected a prolonged confrontation, but it has also brought relief to many who simply want effective leadership and peace. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can continue to receive clear and reliable updates like this. Over the past months, the relationship between Governor Fubara and his predecessor had drawn national attention. There were moments when political disagreements became very visible, with divisions within political structures and intense public debate. Many people wondered how the situation would end and what it would mean for governance in Rivers State. Now, with recent developments, we are seeing a shift toward cooperation. The governor's decision to dissolve his cabinet was one of the strongest signals that he was ready to reset the political environment. Such a move is not taken lightly, and it often indicates a desire to start afresh, create new working relationships, and open the door for broader collaboration. By asking commissioners and advisors to step aside, he created space to rebuild his team in a way that reflects the new atmosphere of understanding. At the same time, there have been steps to present new nominees for key positions, showing that governance is continuing with renewed focus. These actions suggest that the truce is not just symbolic but practical. It is about ensuring that government institutions function smoothly and that policies can be implemented without unnecessary friction. Observers say that the involvement of national leadership in encouraging dialogue played a role in bringing both sides closer. When respected voices encourage calm discussions, it often helps reduce tension and create an environment where compromise becomes possible. This appears to have been the case here, as meetings and conversations behind closed doors paved the way for the current situation. Governor Fubara's message seems to be rooted in the belief that leadership is about responsibility. Choosing peace can sometimes be misunderstood, but in many cases it reflects maturity and long-term thinking. Rather than allowing disagreements to dominate the political space, he has chosen to focus on governance and service delivery. This approach has sparked conversation among citizens. Some see it as a wise move that will bring stability, while others are watching closely to see how the relationship evolves over time. In politics, trust is built gradually, and the coming months will likely reveal how strong this understanding truly is. Right now, the mood in Rivers State appears calmer compared to earlier periods of tension. Political activities are continuing, administrative work is moving forward, and there is a sense that leaders are trying to work within a framework of cooperation. For many residents, this is a welcome development because it allows attention to shift toward development, infrastructure, and economic growth. It is also important to consider the broader lesson from this situation. Political disagreements are common in democracies, but the way leaders handle them can shape public confidence. When dialogue replaces confrontation, it often strengthens institutions and reassures citizens that their interests remain the priority. Please remember to like this video and subscribe so you do not miss important updates and thoughtful analysis like this. Another interesting aspect of this story is the role of communication. In recent statements and actions, Governor Fubara has emphasized unity and the need to work together. This tone matters because it sets expectations and signals to supporters that cooperation is the path forward. Similarly, responses from the other side have suggested a willingness to maintain calm and focus on shared goals. As new appointments are considered and administrative decisions are made, many analysts will be watching closely to see how inclusive the process is. Inclusion often strengthens political stability because it ensures that different perspectives are represented and that decisions reflect a broad range of interest. For the people of Rivers State, what matters most is the impact on daily life. When political leaders cooperate, government projects tend to move faster, public services improve, and there is greater confidence in the future. These are the practical benefits that many citizens hope to see as this new phase unfolds. It is worth noting that leadership sometimes requires difficult choices. Deciding to pursue reconciliation may involve setting aside past disagreements and focusing on common objectives. This can be challenging, but it often leads to more sustainable outcomes. The story also highlights how political relationships can evolve. What may begin as disagreement can eventually lead to understanding when dialogue is prioritized. This evolution reflects the dynamic nature of governance and the importance of flexibility in leadership. As we look ahead, there are several things to watch. The composition of the new cabinet will provide clues about how deeply the reconciliation runs. The tone of public statements will also be important, as consistent messaging can reinforce stability. Additionally, cooperation between different branches of government will be a key indicator of progress. Many people across Nigeria are paying attention because Rivers State is influential both politically and economically. Developments there often shape broader conversations and can influence national perspectives on leadership and governance. Governor Fubara's explanation for choosing what he described as a softer approach suggests a deliberate strategy rather than a reaction. By emphasizing the need for calm and cooperation, he appears to be positioning himself as a leader focused on long-term results rather than short-term victories. In discussions among political observers, there is recognition that peace can create opportunities for progress. When leaders work together, it becomes easier to address challenges, implement reforms, and pursue development initiatives. This is one of the reasons why the current situation is being closely monitored. Another dimension to consider is public perception. Citizens often respond positively when they see efforts to reduce tension and promote unity. Such efforts can strengthen trust and encourage civic engagement, which are essential for a healthy democracy. The narrative unfolding in Rivers State serves as a reminder that governance is not only about policies but also about relationships. Effective leadership involves building bridges, managing differences, and finding ways to move forward even when opinions vary. Please take a moment now to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can stay informed as events continue to develop. Looking deeper, this moment may mark a turning point. If cooperation continues, it could open the door to renewed focus on development projects, investment opportunities, and social programs that benefit residents. Stability often creates an environment where innovation and growth can thrive. The decision to pursue peace also reflects an understanding of the responsibilities that come with public office. Leaders are entrusted with the well-being of their communities, and action that promotes harmony can help fulfill that responsibility. As conversations continue behind the scenes, there is hope that the current understanding will translate into lasting collaboration. While politics can sometimes be unpredictable, the emphasis on dialogue provides a strong foundation for constructive engagement. For viewers following this story, it is an opportunity to observe how leadership decisions shape outcomes. The choices made today can influence the direction of governance for years to come, and this is why developments like this attract significant attention. There is also a sense that the situation demonstrates the value of patience. Resolving disagreements often takes time, and the willingness to engage in discussions can eventually lead to solutions that benefit everyone involved. In reflecting on the events, it becomes clear that the pursuit of stability is a shared interest. Regardless of political alignment, most people agree that calm and effective governance are essential for progress. This common ground can serve as a powerful motivator for continued cooperation. As the story continues to unfold, updates will likely provide further insight into how the relationship between key political figures evolves. Each step taken toward collaboration reinforces the message that unity is possible even after periods of disagreement. In closing, the governor's decision to explain his approach offers clarity and reassurance. By outlining his reasons and demonstrating commitment to peace, he has contributed to a sense of direction that many find encouraging. The coming months will reveal how this understanding translates into action, but for now, the focus remains on stability, cooperation, and service to the people. Please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more real-time news and detailed discussions.